Every year we learn so much. In 2017, I realized something that has changed my entire outlook on life. I realized that failure is the best thing that can happen to us. Through failure, we grow. Through failure, we become smarter, we become fitter, we become stronger, and we become better. It's so easy to fear failure because failure is something that can suck. It can make you feel insignificant, it can make you feel incapable, and it can make you want to give up. But giving up is the easy way out. You have to do what you have the urge to do. You have to do what you were born to do, and you can never let the critics hold you back. 2017 was the year that changed my life. I started off at university. I traveled to Bali, which was incredible. I met so many of you at the UK Fit Fam, which I held with Grace and Elle, and that was just the day where I've never felt emotion like it, because it was just so incredible to see the impact that my content was making on the world. I then went back to uni for ages, and at the same time I released the Strength Feed Training Guide with Shredded by Science. I also released the Ultimate Guide to Tracking Macros by myself, and that is still something that I'm probably most proud of, because that was years worth of research that I put into that guide, and I'm just so incredibly proud of it. And then I did the 10,000 calorie challenge, and that really did teach me that I can eat. And then was Body Power, which was an experience like no other, and I travelled to America shortly after with Mo, Marnie, Elle and Connor, and again I just realised that I love being in the US. I then went on a cruise with my dad and we drank a lot of wine, and the day after I got back I started work at an influencer marketing agency. And that really did teach me that I can't fight the urge. I have a burning urge and a crave to be working on my own thing, and I just have to follow that crave, because otherwise I can't be happy. I feel stressed, I feel confined, and I just feel so suffocated. I finished off the year with a trip to first Disneyland with Jade, and then we went straight to the USA and we went to LA for a couple of weeks, and it was just quite incredible. So I have done my fair amount of traveling this year, but in between that has been a very consistent theme, and that theme has been working, and that theme I'm going to continue into 2018. So my goals for 2018, and this year I am going to achieve these things. I'm going to make them happen. So every year I break my goals up into fitness, business and personal goals. Now they all do interlink, however I find that by breaking them up I'm able to really focus my efforts and ensure that I reach the goal. So whoever's been following me for a while will know that I am all about process goals, because process goals are the actions you take every day or every week in order to reach your desired outcome. So for my fitness goals, I want to compete nationally in powerlifting, and in order to do that, I will follow my training program. I want to achieve 115 kg powerlifting depth squat and a 300-pound deadlift, which is 136 kilograms. In my first competition, I'll be in the 52 kg weight class, and then I'm going to aim to bulk into the 57 kg weight class. So you'll be seeing that on my channel, and hit that thumbs up if you're excited. And then another fitness goal is to continue to hit 10,000 steps per day, because that's really important to me. And during my walks, I like to listen to podcasts because it gives me time to think, reflect, have ideas, and also I write my most inspirational Instagram captions while I'm on walks. Again, I want to get my maintenance macros back up to at least 60 grams of fat, 350 grams of carbs, and 110 to 120 grams of protein. Now let's move on to business goals. So for my business goals, I want to sell 1,000 training guides and 1,000 macro guides. I want to get 200 people on my new subscription website that's coming, And I also want to achieve 300,000 Instagram followers and 100,000 YouTube subscribers. So that's where I need your help in order to help me share and to like all my videos and to engage with me. It means that more people see my content, and it means that I have the possibility to, achieve my overall goal, which is positively impacting the lives of as many people as I humanly can. Another thing is that I really want to average my podcast on 10,000 downloads per podcast. And I want to continue uploading 2 podcasts per week, one being an interview podcast and one being a #Tickner tips. And finally, for business, I need to schedule my time better. I already do it quite well, but given the nature of my job and that it's a 24/7 thing and that I have so many different things that I do, it sometimes makes it a bit hard to schedule things. And also dealing with emails. And I'm going to be setting a proper set time for my emails so that I can really just bash them all out all in one go. And then finally, I really want to establish Gym Cred as a brand. This is obviously something that my business partner and I need to discuss in how we're going to be moving forward. But trust me, there is big things to come. And in fact, I realized that wasn't even the final thing, because in 2018, you are going to be seeing Strength Feed clothing. Get excited. Okay, so now personal goals is I need to learn that it's okay to take time off work. I want to read 1 book per month, because learning is really the foundation of, just becoming better. And also, I love watching YouTube videos that are educational, informative, uplifting, and inspiring. And I'm going to be continuing with that, particularly while I'm on walks. I'm going to aim to hit my macros daily and stop just having a little bit more in the evening. And I'm going to actually get out of bed as soon as my alarm goes off and not just browse my phone for ages. And finally, I want to get rid of my anxiety, because this is something which really does affect my life and it causes me a lot of problems. And that's something that I'm going to do through a variety of methods, and I'm really going to be showing that on my journey, because I know that so many people suffer with such a crippling disorder. So I hope you've liked this style of video. I know it's very different. It's because I'm really loving podcasting at the moment, so I just want to share my flair of using the microphone and try to express it with a few creative videos. So if you do like this, I'd love to know. It's interesting and fun for me to do, given that I'm not a particularly creative person. But guys, I'm trying, and I hope you've liked it. And if there are any more type of videos that you would like to see this year, then please let me know. And I know you're going to say a calorie challenge, and don't you worry, one is coming soon.